Hi, I'm Terry from Mr. Locksmith, and this is
Michael from Mr. Locksmith.
So, this is an interesting product. Mike found this. I should be reading my literature. And I haven't been a fan in the past of the Yale electronic locks. However, I've got, in another video, we'll be reviewing this one. This product Mike found because he had a special customer that needed something. And I'll let Mike go over this. This is interesting, and I like the price point. I like the lock. We all know what my favorite access control is, but I'm open to this because of the one really good selling point. But I'll let Mike explain the lock. Go for it.
Okay, so
it's Yale.
It's a Yale product. I've never really worked with this one, but I found that the features is what the customer wants. Price point wise, it's very good. It'll do the job. The customer specific reason is they want a restroom locked so that the junkies don't get in there and use it up, but once you're inside, how do you lock it?
Welcome to the West Coast. One of our biggest problems on public washrooms is junkies overdosing in washrooms. So it's an interesting unit. We use the deadbolts that show the privacy function.
Yeah.
However, we have a lot of clients and customers who want some
control.
or some control. They have a lot of public bathrooms, and you never know when you're opening it up if the guy inside is alive or dead. So it's a big West Coast problem. Maybe it's the same in the East Coast. And it was not unique to us, but this is, Mike found this, and I'm digressing. I'll let Mike go on.
Okay.
This is going to save our day for our one customer.
Right. So at the end of the day, customer needs some kind of accountability who goes into the bathroom, but it's just not left open. So of course, you can just enter a number to unlock it to let you in, and that pulls the latch back and it lets you in. But because it's a restroom, the only way you're going to lock a door with something like this would be to put a barrel bolt on the door or something
Or
awkward.
another deadbolt.
Yeah. Okay. So but with this one here with the door shut, this is the plug that goes in the door frame, and then what it does is when the door is shut, it tells the lock itself that the door is in the shut position. So over here there's a button that you have to press down and hold down.
Privacy mode enabled.
And I absolutely love that.
So now, anybody from outside have no access, but is told that it's on privacy mode, so no matter what PIN number is being used from the outside, it will not let you in, because here you're inside, it will always tell you that somebody's trying to get in, but it won't allow them to pin their way in. Now, the only time this is disengaged is not because you pull the handle to open the door, but when the door swings open,
it resets back to a storeroom function. So I love this. So it's almost idiot proof. Almost. So you give the customer the PIN code to use. Is it a proxy? No, this is
proxy.
Again, this is very simple. It's a PIN with a code with a key override. So again, it's storeroom function till they go in. Now they got to hit the privacy button.
Yeah, it won't work right now because the door sensor is thinking it's still in the open position.
So when the sensor's on there,
here, you try it.
Privacy mode enabled.
And now from the outside you can't come in
work
with a pin. Now I didn't read the instructions.
That's okay.
Is there a master pin override?
Well, you can put as many PIN numbers as you want here. Right now I got 3 different numbers on there.
Yeah, but because it's in privacy, there's not
a master. Let me try the master code actually.
Yeah.
Privacy mode.
No, it won't let me.
Interesting.
Okay. So the only override is key override.
Is the key override. But for the price point, this is
a key override, of course.
This is the key override gets us in.
Yeah.
So for the price point of this, yes, it doesn't have everything, but it's a good price, and for this specific situation of washrooms, I love that privacy mode. So it's really cool. I guess you could put it on your house and have privacy mode too.
You can use it for your bedroom if you want.
Keep the wife out, the girlfriend out, keep the kids out. So I guess you could put that on a house
on any door
and hit the privacy mode, and then not even with the code they can get in.
So without door sensor, you can just leave it as like an access control type lock. So only a pinned access will allow you in without the privacy option. As long as if you leave the door sensor out, it'll stay just as a like I guess what do you call an office function.
Yeah, so it's
a storeroom
function. So again, price point's very, very good. It appears to be quite a heavy-duty unit. We're going to probably install, a bunch of these just because it's got that privacy function. Otherwise, I would probably recommend the NDE. I prefer the NDE, but this is pretty good. It looks heavy-duty, feels heavy-duty. I've heard good things about it.
Just a little bit of training to train somebody to hold that button down for 3 seconds. I know they might be in a rush, but you got to hold it down to lock the door.
That's the only thing is you're going to have some instructions saying, push for privacy.
There is a little sticker that I
there's
haven't
a sticker
stuck on here, but it says
okay.
hold down the button.
That'd be the only disadvantage is they have to do that. But again, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Terry from Mr. Locksmith, and
I'm Michael from Mr. Locksmith.
thank you very much.
I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. Also, visit my website and you can see what online locksmith training I have for beginners, intermediate, and advanced, as well as my covert methods of entry and my non-destructive methods of entry.